The Thunder solved its defensive woes at least for one night. I'm Barry Trammell along with Darnell Mayberry. We're at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, where on Sunday night the Thunder rout the Chicago Bulls 102-72. Hard to tell, Darnell, if the Thunder defense is back in the saddle or if this Chicago team is just struggling on offense.
Yeah, without Derrick Rose, it's a shell of its former self. I mean, Derrick Rose is the key to that Bulls offense, plain and simple. So, but you can't take anything away from what the Thunder did defensively tonight. 29% is hard to do. In fact, no team in the NBA has done it this season. So it's a franchise record in the OKC era for opponent field goal percentage. That's what the Bulls shot, 29%. And you have to tip your cap to them. I mean, they made the Bulls miss shots, and they took away their first options, made them go to their second and third options, and they just weren't there for Chicago tonight.
And certainly nothing wrong with the Chicago defense. It was one of the better defenses in the league, among the top 3 or 4, and yet the Thunder played very well on offense. Kevin Durant had an off night, but Thunder still shot close to 50%, got to 100 points. Really nice night on offense.
Yeah, I thought Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were the keys. I mean, at one point they had like 25 points. The Bulls had 27. So that shows you how effective those two were, and it's sort of more of the same from those guys. They just continue to carry this offense. It's the best offensive in the league right now. And as you mentioned, Kevin Durant didn't shoot the ball well, but 15, 16 rebounds for him tonight. He did everything else. He got 6 assists. His defense he was locked in with that. So when they play like that and they can get everyone involved, the Thunder is hard to beat because they have a team that can score. Everyone's involved.
Well, here's what Scotty Brooks and some of the Thunder players had to say.
I thought they did miss some shots, but I thought we made them miss a lot of shots. Not going to give it all the credit to us, but we did play hard on that end of the floor. We made them miss a lot of shots, but they did have an off-shooting night. You're not going to, no matter, there's games that you might have better defensive execution, and they still shoot better percentage than 29. They had some off shooting, but it also attributes to our tough defensive intensity.
I thought we rebounded the ball well. Kevin, Serge, Perk, our bigs did a great job of rebounding the basketball, and it led to us getting out of transition.
I just try to do everything else for the team to win. I think, I just try to lock in on the defensive end and, help the guys out on the rebounding end. So, wish I could have made shots, but hey, I got to keep working to hopefully I get that thing back and be ready for the next game.
I think so. It starts with the defense for us. We got a talented team offensively. Got a lot of guys that can do different things offensively. But when we play this way defensively, I think we're really tough to match.
So a nice defensive effort by the Thunder, but the road's going to get much tougher later this week.
Yeah, the Hornets come in here Wednesday. They're 3-0 against the Hornets, and two of those 3 have been blowout victories. So I think the next 2 after that, Denver and the Clippers game on the road, those 2 games are going to be tough games for the Thunder, and I think it's going to be good tests for the Thunder as well. They've given up 105 points in the last 10 road games. Those are 2 explosive offensive teams. So if they can get the ship right back on those 2 games, I think we'll know that the Thunder has turned the corner defensively.
So that's it on the Thunder Wrap-Up, which is brought to you by Advent Heat, Air, and Plumbing. Remember, stay tuned here on News OK for all your Thunder coverage and every day in the Oklahoman.